welcome to Blue Ridge Knits. My name is Charity. I guess I should start there. I live in Asheville, North Carolina, and you can find me on Instagram as Blue Ridge Knits. And this is my lovely mother joining us today.
Hi! And I am Pam. And on Ravelry, I am Ms. Purple, MZPURPLE. And Instagram, I am Purple Knits.
I'm on Ravelry as Blue Ridge Knits too. And it's podcast group, Blue Ridge Knits Podcast
Check it out.
Group. Please. So where should we start? Mom's visiting.
Yes. We've been doing lots of stuff.
I have an accomplice now.
Yeah.
She lives in Virginia.
I do. I forgot about that. So I'm here just for vacation, visit my grandbabies, and knit and dye yarn.
It's been a lot of fun.
It has.
Where should we start? FOs?
Yes, I think that would be a good place to start.
You go ahead. You're in your lap.
Okay, well, I brought quite a few FOs, and I'm going to start with the cutest FO first. So this is a little sweater for Nola. It is out of hand knits.
Hand spun.
Sorry, hand spun and hand knit. It has vintage buttons on it from my mom. And it's Three Waters Farm fiber that was spun up, and it is thin. And I spun let's see, I Navajo plied this. Chain plied, Navajo plied to keep the colors gradiated.
I love it. I can't wait till she puts
I
it
know, I can't wait. And the pattern is, I forgot.
on your Ravelry page.
And it is on my Ravelry page, so.
And I'll put it in the show notes.
Notes.
I'll try.
Yes. Okay, so
Try
that's
to
the
get
first
everything.
one. The next cutest thing is a hand sewn and knitted dress all in one. And this is also on Ravelry and on my Ravelry page and will be in the show notes. Also too big. One day it will fit. And the next thing is a pair of socks. The turquoisey color, greenish color, is Rachel Coopy yarn. And the heel, toes, and cuffs are Arnie and Carlos Regia.
They're showing
And
up good.
the color, it is. It's a pretty good color. But I see everybody doing the heels, toes, and cuffs in a plain color, and I flopped it around, and I love it. I do have two. Oh, and the heel is just a regular heel flap, and then I always do my very favorite bottom of the heel gusset. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little gusset right there.
There you go.
I always do this one because it fits my foot the best.
I need to try that.
Yes. And I know how to do it without looking now. I've done it so much. It's very easy.
That's the best.
Then I made hats for the boys. This is Stephen West. This one probably could see the pattern better. Stephen West Dustland hat. This yarn is Shalimar, Airy, and the colorway is Lean on Me. It is a single. I held it double and knit with it double, and it is the softest. This makes the best squishy hat.
It's so soft.
And this one is Wandering Wool. Yes. Same pattern, Dustland. Single, this isn't a single, this is a fingering weight held double. Dustland by Stephen West. These hats were so much fun to knit. They knit up really quick.
Is that all yours?
That's all my FOs.
Okay, baby timeout. And we're back.
Okay.
All right, baby's handed off to Dad. So I have two FOs this time. There's my first Bluebird of Happiness. It is a Madeline Tosh, whatever her worsted base is. Vanilla Bean is the colorway. And I love it. It's adorable.
I
I'm so
see more
happy.
of your future.
I do too. I do too. I want to make some for Christmas ornaments. And then I have, that's all I have for knitting FOs. Everything else is a whip. But I have a sewing FO. Made a little tag blanket. I didn't use a pattern. I just did a 4-patch, I guess, and added tags to it. And top stitched around the outside. It was cute. She likes tags. She's a tag baby. Okay, so works in progress.
Works in progress. I have 2 with me. No, I have many more whips, but I only brought these with me. So the first thing I have is a pattern Klein Shawl by Jennifer Dassau. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. And one of my new favorite yarns is by Peepaloo Fields. Well,
It'll be switched around when
Okay.
you see it on the computer.
Peepaloo. Peepaloo Fields. And I love her tags
Oh my gosh.
because it's like food.
Nutrition label.
Yeah,
That's
nutrition label.
adorable.
I love these. So the darker colorway that I am using is called Loose Change, and the lighter color is Wishing Well. And this yarn is so soft, and I just love these colors.
What is it?
It's yarn.
We got 80/20, Super Rush, Merino, and Nylon.
Yeah. And here's what I have so far.
What are you knitting it on?
These are size maybe 5. You can't tell by looking at the needle.
Oh.
It's on there.
That seems right.
Yeah,
It's definitely not
I'm
6.
pretty sure it's a size 5.
Oh, it's a 6.
Well, then it's a 6. I did exactly what it said. I'm following the pattern to a T. And it's very fun.
Those colors are so pretty.
That's whip number 1.
Oh, what's your bag?
Oh, my bag, yes. This is a fat squirrel bag.
Oh, turn it around so you can see.
And I have some buttons. I have a friend, Laura, from the Knit Shift. And there's my little Peepaloo Fields tag. The fat squirrel. Love her bags. Oh, here's another one. 2 tangled skeins. And then my next whip is in, oh yeah, my favorite bag. And this bag is by Tangled Strings, and her shop is a Yarn Good Store, Etsy.com. Okay. This is Lily Pilly. It's very big, but it has like a lot more to go. But show it to you first. Oh. Okay, so I'm using singles yarn, 3 different colors, 3 different brands. The purple is Madeline Tosh Merino Light in the raspberry
Cordial.
cordial colorway. It's covered up by tape, so I don't have my glasses on either. The the silver gray color is Dragonfly Fibers in the Pixie base, which is their single, 475 yards of a 100% superwash merino silver fox. And then I'm using Periwinkle sheep single.
Single and Looking is the name of the base.
Yeah, and it's a yellow color. And this is the first time I've ever knit with singles in this large amount, and I'm really enjoying it. I like it a lot. It just feels so good. I love this lace.
It's beautiful lace pattern did we get it?
Yeah.
Shot of it.
As soon as it's blocked,
There we go.
it's gonna be huge, and I'm gonna love it. Needles.
Chow Goose. I can tell that much.
They're Chagoos.
Size 5.
Size 5. See, I knew how to 5.
Something's a 5.
Yeah, and that is my whip.
That's yours?
That's
Alright.
it.
I got a bunch of whips because nothing is finished. Oh, I should start with, actually. I am so close to done.
This will be a FO today.
It sure will. I have to knit like 2 rounds and then Kitchener the toe for my first pair of Rose City rollers. Okay, my finished one. I did these on my size US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter Chowgu 9-inch circulars. They are Paton's sock something in the Jacquard Fiesta colorway. Nope, no tag. And then I switched to my Knitter's Pride DPNs to do the toe and the heel because I don't like doing the heel on the 9-inch circulars. I find purling the heel flap very difficult. Oh, and then the toe gray is Barocco alpaca sock in gray something. I don't remember the name of it anymore. And then we have, I started, what is this called? Fair Isle Flower Sock by Candace DeWitt. It is done in Knit Pick Stroll Tweed in Rabbit and Barn Door. Rabbit is the brown, Barn Door is the red. Okay, we ran out of memory. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So next I have my Bankhead hat by Susie Gourlay. This is done in Lion Brand Woolies in a gray heather. Yes, gray heather. This is for a friend. There it is. Who is not fiber savvy. So it's machine washable and dryer safe.
Is this a free pattern?
Yes, this is a free pattern on Ravelry. Bankhead hat, all one word. I'll have it in the show notes, of course. This was my bag that I made. It's one of my favorites. I remembered to put a handle on it, which I never do. Pretty light color fabric inside. And I've got, I won a Stockinette Zombies knit along. First and only one I've won. And this came in it, a little zipper pull. Okay, next. This was part of my birthday present. This is Space Cadet Creations Sparkle Heels and Toes kit. And this is Stella. This is an 80/20 Superwash Merino Nylon. 100 grams. And then it came with a 25 gram mini of Lucina.
That is so pretty. I love sparkle. Charity's not a sparkle person, but she likes this one.
I am not normally a sparkle person, but heels and toes is perfect. And this teal. How can you not? Lucina 75/20 and 5. Superwash Merino Nylon and Nylon Sparkle. And another one of my bags. This one's my favorite.
Mine too, because it's got purple on it.
That's a pretty light colored lining. And I got this little watering can charm. It's from Michaels. A charm from Michaels. I didn't do anything. I cheated. And then we have my second of 3 Flax by Tin Can Knits. This is the largest. I've done the smallest. This is the largest. It is the 6 to 8-year-old size. Done on Chowgu size 7s. I went down a size from the last one. So US 7 4.5 millimeters. Oh, and I did the rib in a US 5 3.75 millimeter. Yes. This is Cascade Superwash. Cascade 220 Superwash. There we go. And that is the chocolate colorway.
Brown.
And this is Army Green. And so below the sleeves will have striping of these two. And I haven't decided how many rows I want the stripes to be yet. I was thinking 3 each, but I don't know. We'll see.
It's in the round, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You can do as many as you want.
Yep.
And just stop.
That. Oh! So this is also part of our yarn dyeing fun.
Which is coming up next. We're going to show all the fun we've been having.
And there's still more fun to show next time.
I need to take the ball out too.
Oh, that's your stitch marker.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this loop? So this, I'm deciding, is colored pencils. And this is just Knit Pick Stroll Bear that we had 6 skeins of it, and we've been dyeing it all weekend.
So this was one of our first attempts at a rainbow color. And we are very pleased.
There's a little...
And that's the way it knits up.
She cast it on just about as soon as it was dry. It went right into a cake. Nothing else happened.
Yep.
And this is going to be the Jack
Yes.
sock pattern. I can't tell you anything else about it.
It's free on Ravelry.
Except that. And it'll be in the show notes. It's a simple slip stitch thing. Show off the colors really well.
It's a good pattern for highly variegated yarn.
Okay, I think that's all the whips.
Is that all the knitting?
It is.
Did we get to show more dyeing?
Dyeing, yes. All the dyeing. So this is the very first one we did. Oh, there we go.
We've named this one Sea Glass. I live on the northern neck of Virginia, so this is Northern Neck Sea Glass because we live near the Chesapeake Bay, and we get a lot of sea glass, and this looks like sea glass.
It's lovely. It's so beautiful. So what I learned is this is the first time that I've ever dyed superwash. I've been practicing on a non-superwash sport base, and superwash really sucks up the dye. People say that, and it does. So we didn't loosen the ties at all, and it came out white. So we went back the next day and just over dyed those little areas with some teal, and it came out perfect. It fixed the problem, and we didn't have to, I don't know, live with yarn we were not happy about.
Right.
So we learned that that's retie your skeins. There we go. Lesson of the day. And then there's this.
And then we tried Speckled, and this is what we came up with.
They say less is more, and I practiced that. I tried really hard to show my restraint. And I'm very happy with it. I haven't named it yet.
No, but it matches the...
Oh, with the teal. Oh, it's just...
has teal in it.
Yeah, there we go. It just looks so happy together. We're going to do another one, and I'm going to keep one.
Okay.
All right. And this was also Knit Pick Stroll.
Fingering.
Yes.
Stroll is fingering.
75, 25 superwash merino nylon.
And then we have...
I tried to make a brown. I mixed up, I had dye stocks, and I mixed the dye stocks and tried to make brown, and it did not work. The color broke, but I couldn't be happier with it.
Look how pretty that turned out. Wasn't what we were going for, but...
it's just lovely. I'm so happy. And so this will probably go into a shawl with a green I have that I wanted another one for. And is that everything we've done?
No, last but not least is this beautiful speckled hank of yarn.
How did we do this?
We did this with Easter egg dye pellets. Found a video online, and we caked up the yarn first, and then we put it in a pot of water, covered it. No, you put pellets on the inside of the cake. You have a cake of yarn, you put whatever colors you want. We did blue and red on the inside, and then you put it in the water. Put it in the water, and then we used blue and purple
And green.
and green. You drop them on the outside, it just in the water, and then you just let it cook. And while the speckled is not what we were going for a fully saturated skein of yarn. Something didn't work right, but it really did work right because I love me some speckled.
Like Bob Ross says, it's a happy little accident.
Exactly. So, probably can't repeat this, but that's okay. It's a one of a kind, and it's mine. But it was fun trying it with the Easter egg dye because it's just vinegar and the Easter egg dye pellets. So simple. And fun.
It is, and it doesn't look like little kid colors.
No. No.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to stop it here because I think I'm going to run out of memory. All right, final part, acquisitions. So like I said, it's my birthday coming up, and she's here right before it, so she brought my present with me.
Yeah, I went a little overboard, but...
Oh my goodness. It's my first Miss Babs. Miss Babs Yowza. This is, what was the colorway?
560 yards.
Oh,
Yowza,
yes.
what a skein.
8 ounces. Light worsted. In meadow brown. And it is just... I want to make a shelf up for it and display it and look at it always. I love it so much. She knows my colors. And I got some Paton's Croix self-striping in the mean green colorway. Lovely. I like the colors. I got the Cadet Creations sock that I showed you earlier. That was one of them. And then this lovely, who's it by again?
Magpie?
Kit. And it gives you 2 options. Gives you 2 patterns for the yarn that they provide. There we go. And this is a really pretty pale blue and a nice warm brown color. It's non-superwash, I can tell you that. There's no tag on it, I just realized that.
But it does come with chapstick.
Yeah,
It's cute.
got this adorable little... It's got the same symbol as the bag. And the same for this little Notions box. It's adorable. Came with some stitch markers in there. I love the chin. And that's the logo on everything again. It has a really nice hang tag. Oh,
Oh, zipper. You can use it as a zipper
I
pull.
sure
Yeah.
can.
Yep.
Does it say what the yarns are?
Probably somewhere.
I should have checked first.
Yeah. Materials.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
say right there.
Midnight and... No. That's not the color because that's blue. Well, anyways, it gives you 2 pattern options. I think I'm going to do this one over here. Not the color work one. This looks like it's panels of color, like a lace panel, a lot like your Lily Pilly.
Yeah.
Along the same lines.
Yeah.
It's very pretty. Once again, she knows my colors. And a couple of books. This is Doodle Stitching, Embroidery and Beyond, and it has so many fun things happening in here. And I just can't wait to do them.
I love these books by Amy
Ray. There we go. Amy Ray. Okay, here we go. One more time. Yes. Doodle Stitching by Amy Ray, and I will show, there's so much in here, I'll show more of it as I do some of the projects and have fun. And then we have Getting Started Knitting Socks by Amy Budd, and this is just full of, it's got lists of stitch patterns and so much information in here too. Not every way, I guess. A lot of ways to knit socks. Toe up, cuff down. I'm a cuff down girl. I don't... At some point I'll do toe up. Have you done one pair?
One pair. Not my fave. I'm a cuff down also.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I think that's all of our goodies. Is that everything?
I think so. Oh, yeah, because I have no acquisitions. I'm on a yarn diet for the month of July. Yep. I have too much, but... And so far, it's coming to the end of July, and I have not bought any yarn yet this month.
Oh, she had resigned. My LYS, local yarn store,
Yeah.
is going to start carrying hedgehog fibers. She was going to get some, but it's not here yet.
And I own no hedgehog fibers, so I was going to break it for that, but I didn't have to. So next time.
Yep.
I won't be on a yarn diet.
Yep. It looks like they're going to be carrying it, not just getting a special shipment. So that's very exciting.
Yes.
We've got 2 more skeins. One is ready to wash, actually. It's been dyed. We've got 1 more to dye, so you'll see one of those next week. You'll have to find her on Instagram to see the other.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Purple Knits.
So that's all we have this time. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for letting me podcast with you. This is my very first podcast to be in.
So hopefully there will be more in the future. So thanks for spending some time with us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.